everyone, and welcome to the Good Life, South Palm Beach. Today, we're going to talk about mistakes that first time buyers make. So, if you're a first time buyer, or maybe you just haven't purchased a house in many, many years and you have forgotten about the process because maybe it was a bad one, well, these are some pitfalls that you'll want to avoid. So, stay tuned. We're here to help. Hi, I'm Sharon Wild.
Hi, and I'm Brad Rest. Sharon, I know if you're looking to buy a home, you're going to do some research.
Yeah.
But with so much information out there on the internet or from friends and family, it can be overwhelming. Today we are going to share our top 10 mistakes first-time home buyers want to avoid when buying a home. And number one, Sharon, you can do this, not creating a budget or sticking to it.
Yeah, that's right. So the first thing you want to do is write down all of your monthly expenses and subtract that from your total monthly income. Be sure to save some money for emergencies, and then when you know that number, subtract it from your monthly income. The remaining amount is going to be what you can actually afford to spend on your mortgage payment. And you want to check with your lender on how much you need to borrow and what you can afford. Number two, not thinking through on that down payment. Brad, tell us about that.
Yeah. People think you need to put down 20%. Just decide what amount is right for you based on your finances and your budget. And number three, house hunting before you get pre-approved. This is a problem.
Yeah, this is, I'm glad we included this because you really need to start the pre approval process early. This is really important, and it's a simple way to find out how much you can afford to spend on a house. When a mortgage lender gives you an initial approval, you'll have a better idea of the price range that you need to stay within. Also, you'll look more serious to a seller, which can be helpful in the long run. Okay, so now let's get to number four.
Okay.
It's another mistake that first time buyers make is getting only one quote from a mortgage lender. That can be a big problem,
Yes.
Brad.
We know it takes time for you to
Yeah.
provide a lot of financials, documentation, but getting a quote from just one lender is not a good idea.
No, it's not.
Another lender might be able to save you money over the lifetime of your loan
Right.
and get great, better rates and terms. So get multiple quotes. You'll be happy you did.
That's right.
And number five, ignoring first-time buyer assistance programs.
You know, Brad, a lot of people don't know about this, and I think it's really important to mention it because there are a lot of first-time home buyer programs. And there's also even some grants that can help you to buy a home. People need to check these out. Check out your local government websites. There's several federal and also state housing programs that can provide benefits and even assist with down payments for first-time home buyers. And if you're in that low to moderate income bracket, there's also national programs to help you buy a home with as little as 0%
Yeah.
down. So that gets us to number six. I just have to mention this one, Brad, but hiring the first real estate agent that you talk to, not a good idea,
No.
right?
Good point. That is not a good idea. You need an experienced agent that understands the market and the areas and the neighborhoods you're interested in.
Yeah, that's right. That's why they should come to us,
yeah,
Brad.
100%. Your agent can also give you a local comparative market analysis that will tell you what other houses have sold for. They will assist you throughout the entire buying process to relieve the stress and the anxiety and make the transaction run smoothly. Your agent will guide you to get the best deal, submit an offer, and negotiate your contract.
And that's really helpful. You know that?
It's good to have someone who can do it all.
Yeah.
You want an agent who can relate to you and your needs and has your best interest in mind.
And that would be us.
Yep, we could do that. Number seven, passing on a home inspection. That's dumb. Go ahead.
Yeah, that is dumb. You should never underestimate the value of a home inspection, people. A lot of buyers think that they'll save some money if they skip the inspection. But on the contrary, it could actually cost them more in the long run if they find significant problems after they close. The inspection is going to protect both the buyer and the lender if there's serious issues, especially with the structure of the house. The inspector will even tell you about the condition of the home appliances, which can be very helpful, and what repairs are actually going to be needed after the closing. When you consider the fact that 86% of home inspectors are going to find at least one necessary repair, I think it'd be a good idea not to waive that home inspection. Just saying. Also, once you receive the inspector's report, you can use it as a negotiating tool to negotiate repairs or have the seller actually lower the cost of the home. Okay, that brings us to number 8, which is not checking your credit report. Oh, this is a big
Bad.
mistake, Brad.
That's right. You really need to review your credit report to make sure there are no errors or fraudulent activity.
Right.
Lenders will use your credit report to help them decide how much they will give you, if any money they will loan, and at what interest rates if your credit history is good. The more likely you are to qualify for a loan and get a good interest rate. Another thing,
Yeah.
don't open any new lines of credit
Nope.
or close old lines of credit. You
Right.
can definitely affect your credit score in a negative way.
Yeah.
In addition, if you need to purchase large items, appliances, etc., for your new home, you should wait until after closing, as this will also have a negative effect on your credit score, and it may affect whether or not you will get your mortgage. Keep payments consistent. Lenders want to see that your patterns are consistently and most likely will stay the
that
same
way.
way for making future payments after you purchase your new home. And number 9, Cher, not researching the neighborhood.
Ooh, yeah. I can't believe that people do this. They kind of just jump in and go for it. Okay, so it seems pretty obvious, though, people, but it's amazing how many just fall in love with the house and they don't even check out the community and the area and the surroundings and everything. But we recommend highly that you check out the neighborhood, the school, the ratings of the school, and even the crime statistics before you actually buy the place. Get to know what the entertainment options are that you have around in the area. The restaurants, the parks, the museums, the bike paths, the gyms, the churches and temples and all of that. To make certain that the house that you plan to buy is going to fit into your lifestyle. Because once you commit and you purchase that home, you're going to have to live with that decision, so make sure that it's a good one. All right? Just saying here.
100.
Now, number 10 and final is racing to make an offer, Brad.
We understand that buying a new home is an emotional experience,
Yeah.
but it also is a huge investment, and you should not be rushed.
Nope.
Check out the house more than once. Going back, you may see things differently from your initial viewing.
Yeah.
Once you make an offer, you're committed to the seller to pay. If he accepts, you better be 100% certain this is the home you want to buy and fits your needs and your lifestyle.
That's right, Brad. And let's not forget all of the key points, okay? So, what are we talking about here? You check the comps, the market conditions, any contingencies that you want to include. You need to stick to your budget, talk to your real estate agent, and get their advice. And that's what we're here for.
Right.
So we can certainly help you with that. By following these 10 simple steps, you can avoid mistakes that many home buyers make. And you could be on the right track to owning your new home without hassles. And that's important. You don't want the hassles. All right, so thank you folks for watching this video. And if you liked it, subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up, like us, share it with your friends and family, and let us know in the comments below if this video actually helped you. Now, if you made a mistake on your first home purchase, please, we'd love to hear from you. Share what you found out so that we can send that to our viewers. I'm sure they'd love to know. So until next time,
Ciao.
ciao. Next video. Come on. Watch it.